Hi guys, 14th Prime here, back with another video review, and today we're looking at the Transformers Titans Return Deluxe Class Hyperfire and Blurr. Now, I know I didn't do this with Hardhead and show them in box and all, but that's because I decided to do this, which I actually opened this one a little bit, and then I decided to do this. And, it's because Hardhead, I bought him during the summer, like, in June. This is the first day of September whenever I'm recording this. Or wait, not the first, it's the second day. And I'm finally getting these guys. So I'm just gonna let you guys know in this review, I have all first wave deluxes, and then I have 2 of the second wave deluxes, but I'm not telling you who. I hope to have all 4 of the second wave deluxes soon, but I can't promise it because stalking around here sucks. Anyway, here he is in box, and you can see him all right there. His Blurr and his gun and fire on that side. You see Blurr's head coming off. On the top, you see the original Blurr's head coming off. On the side, of course, nothing. And then on the back, you see you can go in there, vehicle mode. You see all this stuff. Just Hardhead. I'm also going to say in this video, I have one of these. Not saying who. I have one of these because I have not found any other ones. And then you see he's compatible with all that stuff. And then a bio, which says, the Autobots unite with Titan Master partners to power up for battle. Hyperfire boosts the speed of Blurr even faster. Some bots say even fast enough to outrun Blasterfire. You know, Blasterfire actually sounds like a pretty neat name. Is that an actual Transformers name? If anyone knows, like, comic-wise or any-wise in general, please let me know. Because that actually sounds kind of interesting of a name. But anyway, now that I've gone on about Blurr and life, let's open it up and see how cool he is. And here's Blurr in his vehicle mode. It's a nice car. I like it, the whole futuristic car. Does have his gun, which you can use that hole, use the peg down there. You can tab it in for that look, which is the best look to me, but I still don't like it. Or you can tab it into one of these sides. You can't take. You get Hyperfire in here. Show them off. Articulation. The head's stiff, but it does rotate a full 360, and then it's on a ball joint. It can do whatever you want it to. The ball joints can do. The arms move up that much. They go out barely a centimeter. No, am I kidding? It's probably not even that. The legs do flip up there, and the knees bend. Then it can bend this way too, because, you know, it has to be a head. You do sit him like this to get him in the car. What you do is open this, and in here is a little slot, which I can't show off because it's too dark, but you take that and you have to tab it in by the legs. It's kind of tricky to do. But once you get it in there, you just close it, and you close the little back piece on the back of the face, and then he's just chilling in there. He does roll. He rolls and slides because this is wood. Because he has these 3 wheels, 2 right there and 1 there. Now, 4 few comparisons. Here he is with Sunshaker. So you can see how they look together. He's a longer car, and their width is, I think, pretty much the same. Maybe Sunshaker might be like a tad wider, but for the most part. Here he is with his wave mate. It was Autobot wave mate. Let's get those. He's much longer but not as wide. Get him out of the way. And then here is the Generations Blurr, which is a repaint of Drift. I'm still gonna keep this guy, just because I still really like him. He's awesome. As you can see here how they look. So yeah. Anyway, let's get down to transformation. First, you want to get Hyperfire out of here. Open all this stuff up. Pull them out. I'm just set them off the side for now, because we don't need them. Close that back. You want to untab both of the arms and rotate them out. You want to come around to the bottom, open up the legs, fold them down, flip these down, hold down these feet and untab them, and then bring this up because he's getting tall. Want to untab that and flip it around. You want to take this, flip that in, and then you want, usually for vehicle mode, it sits about there. Then it goes in a little bit more. Rotate down the arms, tab them in. This part's kind of stiff, but you want to fold that down, and then you want to do the same to the other side, like so. And now you got headless Blurr. So what you want to do, fold up Hyperfire, and then on this one, you actually have to flip up this little piece right there, and then you want to tab it in like so. And here is Blurr in his robot mode. And he has a very, very, very nice and sleek robot mode. I mean, look at this thing. The only real kibble is this, and well, it actually comes off. Because it's meant to be a shield, and really you just have that, which, that's what the only real unfortunate part about this robot mode. Most of it's pretty much flawless other than that. Let's get a close up on the head. That head looks very nice, very Blurr-like, and it's just, I really like this guy. I mean, for the first wave, I was most excited about the Autobots than the Decepticons, to be honest, and plus the QC issues with the Decepticons does not make them appealing. But anyway, let's get down to articulation. The head can rotate a full 360, and you can move around because it's on a ball joint. Arms rotate a full 360, move up and down, but depending on how much far up, he's gonna hit himself with his shoulder. This rocket shoulder. I imagine these being guns one day. Just, I don't know. Looks like it could be. Anyway, elbow bend of 90 degrees. Kind of wish it'd go a little bit further, but I'm not complaining. Swivel. It actually has wrist articulation, which, to be honest, I did not expect. Just because it doesn't look like it would. Waist articulation. Legs move forward, legs move back, legs bend at knee, go in and out, rotate there, and then if you want to count that as foot pivoting, you can. I mean, this really does just look fantastic. Now, I forgot to say that all of them had it, but in Hardhead's review, all the deluxes have this little thing for their little headmaster guy where it can be some sort of weapon of some sort. You can take this, pull out this little tab, and then you can plug in the gun, and you can have a Titan Master sit in the actual little thing. You can have it be a sidecar in the car, which I'd forgotten to show off because, you know, there's two tabs on the sides. But that doesn't look appealing at all. It's probably a good thing I didn't show it. I'm just going to take Hyperfire off here and just show this off. And just take them right there. You can, you know, plug them to the side of Fort Max or something. Into some random hole in Fort Max. If you really want to. Personally, if I had Fort Max, I don't, sadly, but if I had Fort Max, I wouldn't, but hey. Speaking of weapons, this can also become a shield on his arm, similar to the G1 toy. And then he has his gun, which the shield, it's meh. It's never really been a convincing shield to me, and to this day, it still kind of fails. Plus, it really hinders the arm articulation. To be honest, I either keep it on the back or I just keep it off, because when it's off, it's a lot more sleek. Anyway, let's get to some comparisons. First off, here he is with Sunstreaker. And as you can see, he's taller than Sunstreaker. Here he is with his wave mate. And I think Blurr, because this thing has to be extended up, it likes to fall down. Because I think with that it might be taller, but if we're counting the cannon, yeah, he wins. And then here's the Generations Blurr with the really awesome sniper rifle. So, yeah. Overall, this guy is fantastic. And I could highly recommend getting any version of him. And I think even, I think it's, yeah, it's Brainstorm. He's actually a remold, a heavy retool of this mold. And I mean, that makes me want to get him even more. Just because this mold is great. I really like it. Anyways, I'm not sure, I know they're on the website of Prime Toys, but I'm not sure if they're in stock, if they're out of stock, or if it's for pre-order right now. But if you want to check it out, I'll leave a link in the description below, and that's pretty much all I have to say. So please be sure to check out my channel for video reviews, and please don't forget to subscribe. Mr. 14th Prime, signing out.